Let's get started. We're just going to go into a little warm up, really quick. We're just going to drive our arms forward. Deep breath in and breathe out. Loosen up through those shoulders. And remember, whatever you do today is amazing. It's better than doing nothing. So really don't kill yourself. Just take it nice and easy. Work hard, but like to your level. Big circles back. If my reps are too many, take the reps down. Just do what works for you. Big circles back. Open up through the chest and now heel to bum. So heel to bum here, just warming up through the legs. Nice and steady. Warming up, loosen through our quads, and from here we're going to go up and across. So reaching up, loosen through your sides, reach up, stretch up, keep going. So just nice and steady, warming up. From here we're going to cross through our bodies, so belly button sucked in, really nice and tight. This is when we start to engage our core. This is when we really start to suck those abs in. Inbal, boker tov. Morning, you know where we are, you know what we're doing, just warming up through those sides for another 5, another 4, another 3, and 2, and 1, and into the center of your mat. Shoulders down, chest nice and high. Let's just come into some squats. Okay, so warm up squats. So don't worry about going too deep, but just pushing down and driving up. Focusing on engaging those glutes as you go down, also squeezing them in and up as you come up. It's really important that we engage our glutes. Good, so you drop down, squeeze up, 3 more here. We drop, we push, we drop and push. 2 more here, drop, and push. Lovely. Into the center of your mat, still on our warm up. We're going to drop down. We're going to do a tiny bend in our knees and a little leg raise. We're going to go for 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So shoulders down, chest high. Drop and up for 1. Drop and 2. Good. Drop and 3. Nice. Drop and 4. 1 more here. Drop and 5. Changing to the other side. We drop and 1. We drop and 2, a little bit of stability here, and also kicking in the outer part of our glute, which we're going to be working today on the mat. 1 more here, drop and star jumps. Let's go, star jumps, or if you don't want to jump, star taps. Okay, so let's keep going. Star jumps, star taps, 30 seconds, getting the heart rate up, getting ready to get moving. Inbal, I've lost you. Where are you? Okay, let's keep going. So star jumps here, keep going, get that body moving, get your heart rate up. We're not going to be doing mental cardio the whole way through. We'll just warm you up. Good for another 10, another 9, another 8 and 7. Let's go 6 and 5 and 4. Let's go 3. Let's go 2 and 1 and breathe. Well done, ladies. Shake it out. Okay, so we're going to start off today. Our first move in our first circuit is actually quite a nice move. It's Wednesday. We've been using our legs all week. We've been working out, those of you who have been doing other sessions. So we're going to have a little stretch at the beginning, but a stretch, a working stretch. So we're going to reach up really nice and high. Now you can bend your legs if you need to, or you're going to keep them nice and straight. And we're going to drop down into a walk out to here. We're going to bring one leg forward into a hip stretch. Back knee comes down, and we're just going to stretch up. Okay, so just having a little hip stretch. So let's go. So coming to the top of our mats, we reach up, we drop down, we walk out, 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 high plank. One leg comes forward, back knee comes down, and we're just going to come up into a stretch. Just really open out through that hip. Lean back, stretch back, breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Hands come down to the mat. The leg that's at the front is going to come to the back, and we're going to bring the other leg forward, so the other side, drop down and stretch into that other hip. Inbal, where are you? What's going on? Okay, here, stretching into that hip. Reach up, stretch up and breathe. Both hands back down onto the mat. Both legs back into a high plank. Push back up. Reach up, stretch up, hands by your side. We're now going to come down, and you've got 5 of these. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to reach up, and I'm also going to give you a modification. We're going to walk out, out, out to here, push back up into a walkout, and give me 1 little jump. Then we're going to come back down, and we're going to do 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 4 jumps, 5 jumps, and then you're done, okay? That is it. You're done. You can go home. You can switch off. No, I'm joking. You can't switch off. But, okay, so if you need to, bend the legs. That's absolutely fine. And you don't even need to come all the way out if it feels too much, okay? Because we are just beginning. So let's reach up, stretch up. All of us, we walk down together and we push out to a high plank. We push back up to here and we drop down for one, just one jump. Reach up, walk out into your high plank, hold here, push back up, come to the top, and we do 2 jumps for 1 and 2. 2 jumps here. We reach up, we stretch up, we walk back out, 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 hold, breathe, push back up, shoulders down, chest high for 1 and 2 and 3. Amazing. Reach up, stretch up, walking out, 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 out. We're almost there. Push back up, 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 up. High plank, sorry, jumps for 4, 3, 2 and 1. Last one here. We reach up. We drop down, 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 down. High plank. Push back up, 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 up. 5 jumps, ladies, for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Breathe, relax, shake it out. We are totally warm and we are ready to go into our first move. So now it's up to you. You can go. We're going to be doing a shoulder press. I'm going to use 3 kilos. Feel free to go heavier or lighter, whatever works for you, okay? And you can do it without as well. First move we're going to do is we're going to be here, shoulders down, chest nice and high. We're going to step back into a nice long lunge. As we step back, the dumbbells come up here, and we're going to do a shoulder press. But I want that shoulder press whilst we're down, so we hold ourselves down for as long as we can. We're going to go for 10 on one side, 10 on the other. So getting your dumbbells ready, ladies. Shoulders down, chest nice and high. And let's step back into a nice long lunge. Don't worry if you fall off. And we press. And we come forward. Step back. And we press whilst we're down. That's 10. Step back. Press. Good. Step back. And press up. Nice. Step back into your shoulder press. Good. We're going to step back nice and long. Amazing. Good. Last 5 here. Long lunge, press and forward. Good. Long lunge, press and forward. Nice. Last 3 here. Let's have a look. Step back and a press. Good. Excellent. Press up. Give me 2 more here. Step back, press, drive up. And we step back, press, drive up, coming back to center. We're not going to have a rest in the middle. We're just going to go for 10 bicep curls in the middle. So waking up all our muscles, shoulders back, chest nice and high, and we curl up for 1. Good. And 2. Arms fully straight at the bottom there. Good. 3. Amazing. Curling up for 4. Nice. 5. Good. Curl up for 6. Squeeze at the top for 7. Good. Squeeze for 8. Good. Squeeze for 9. Great. Squeeze for 10. Dumbbells down. Shake those shoulders. And getting ready. We're going into your other side now. So switching legs. Shoulders down. Chest high. Really focus on a nice long deep lunge. We step back into our lunge. Dumbbells come up to our shoulders. We press up while we're at the bottom. And we come back forward. That's 1. Let's step back. Drive up for 2. Good. Step. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Hold on, let me clip it. Okay, keep going, ladies. Don't know what's going on. I'll clip it here. Better? Okay, stepping back. 5 more here. For 5, sorry if we've done more. Step back for 4. Drive up and forward. Step back for 3. Drive up and forward. Step back for 2. Drive up and forward. Last one here. Drive up. Coming to the center of your mat. No rest, ladies. Bicep curls. Shoulders back. Chest high. Curl up for 1 and 2. Good. I think it's because I'm wearing a wobbly vest. Normally I'm in all tight. I need to be tight. Good. Let's go for 5. Nice. Let's go for 4. Good. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 2. Nice. Let's go for 1. And relax. Okay, taking a breather. We're going to engage different muscles now, because now we're going to do something a bit slower and a bit steadier. And we're going to be here. We're going to be on a single leg, and we're going to try this. Don't worry, I'm going to give you a modification if you don't feel stable enough to do it this morning. So from here, we're going to drop down. Whilst we're down here, we're going to come up into a row, and then we're going to come back up. You can always keep that back leg down, drop down, row at the bottom, and then come back up. So you can use that back leg as a support, whatever works for you. We're going to try 10 on one side, 10 on the other. But when we're focusing on that row, really focus on bringing those elbows up nice and high, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and your core's locked on. So let's take it nice and steady. We'll do it slow and focus, shoulders down, chest nice and high. Pick which leg you want, and we're going to drop down. When we get to the bottom, we come up with a row. Brilliant. And we come back up. That's one. Drop down, elbows high into your row, and coming back up. That's two. Drop down for three. Good, coming back up. Remember, you can always put that back leg down. Drop down, row for four. Use that back leg to support you. Drop down, row for five. It's really intense on your glute now. Drop down, we row for six. Working your back at the same time. We drop down, we row for seven. Good, we're almost there. We drop down, rowing for eight. Good, drop down, elbows high, squeeze the shoulder blades together for 9. Your last one here on this leg, elbows high, arms long, and change. Well done. So you're going to feel the supporting leg, the leg that's on the floor, is doing a lot of work. It's taking all your body weight, so it's great if you were feeling it. And if you weren't, try as much as you can to push the weight into your heel. Let's come into the other side. And we're going to drop down nice and steady and give me a row for 1. Remember, you can use that back leg. Drop down, elbows high. That's 2. Good. We drop down, elbows high in your row. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. It's so important that we work our back, that we keep our posture nice and strong. Good. We drop down for 5. Elbows high, and you're halfway there. Last 5 here. Row and back up. Let's go for 4. Row and back up. Good. Let's go for 3. Ooh, I'm losing my balance. Good. And back up. Drop down. Let's go for 2. And back up. Your last one here. Drop down, row, come back up to the center of your mat. No rest. Dumbbells come up to your shoulders. Soften through the knees. Core strong. We're going to power press. You can have a little bounce in your legs. 15. Let's go for 1. 2, good, 3, 4, is the sound okay now? 5, you can all hear me? 6, 7, there's never a problem being able to hear me. For 8, drive for 9, drive for 10, give me 5 more here, nice and strong, for 5, for 4, drive for 3, drive for 2, drive for 1, and relax, okay? You can have your first rest of the session. Obviously, you can rest whenever you need to rest, but you can grab some water now. You're doing amazing. Your first rest, a little breather. 15 minutes we just did non-stop, but we're carrying on. So you rest whilst I show you our next move. Okay, so our next move is we're going to be in a sumo squat. We're going to hit those inner thighs, shoulders back, chest high. We're going to hit the inner thighs. We're going to drop down, and we're going to alternate. So we're going to go alternating side to side, as deep as you can in that sumo squat, and we're going to go for 20 reps. Okay, so 20. It's hard, but just remember 45 minutes and you are done. Shoulders back, chest high, we drop down. Single arm press for 1, and drop. In 2. Good. Drive up for 3. Nice. Drive up for 4. Good. And after this one, we're coming down to the mat. Let's keep going for 5. Great. Drop and drive for 6. Amazing. And 7, as deep as you can. And really reach up with that arm. You want to go as long as you can. Really lengthen, strengthen, tone those muscles. Good. This is 10, and we'll go 10 more here. If my pace is too slow, go faster. If my pace is too slow, go slower. Whatever works for you, keep going. Drive up. We just want to get you moving and lifting some weights. That's all I need from you. Good. 5 more here for 5. For 4. Good. Drive up for 3. Great. Drive up for 2. Good. Drive up for 1. And relax. Taking a breather, ladies. Dumbbells down. And we're actually coming down to the mat now. So whoever's camera's on, move your camera so that I can have a look at what's going on. We're coming down to the mat, and we're just going to do a little bit of core before we come back up. So, lying down on your mat, let's just start off really engaging those lower abdominal muscles. So like here, there's a gap between my back and the mat. I'm just going to tuck that tailbone under. And what I want you to feel is some tension in your tummy. So you can feel tension. You're sucking it in, tension, you're sucking that belly button in and up, and I want you to keep tilting that pelvis under so the back is connecting to the mat. We'll go for another 5, for 5, good, for 4, and keep breathing for 3. Nice, let's go for 2. And one more here, perfect. Chin away from your chest, and we're just gonna do some warm-up crunches. So really just focusing on those upper abs here, chin away from your chest, focus on a point on the ceiling, and we're just gonna crunch up small movements for 20. So chin away from your chest, and we're gonna go for 1 and 2, keep breathing, 3 and 4, in and out, 5 and 6, good, 7, keep going, 8, good, for 9 and 10, 10 more here, in 10 and 9, let's go 8, good, and 7, let's go for 6 and 5, let's go for 4 and 3 and 2, let's go 1 and relax. Okay, so taking a breather, but getting hold of your dumbbells. So you've got 3 crunches down on the mat, and then we're coming back up. So you're kind of using this as your rest time, I'm sorry. So from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our dumbbells, we're gonna take them back behind us, drive up, come back down, dumbbells come back behind us. We squeeze up, we drive forward, and we come back down. Really focusing on using those abdominal muscles to control you. And we're gonna go 15 when you're ready. If you've started, carry on. Otherwise, for 1. And roll down, really engaging the core for 2. Roll down, lovely, taking those arms back as far as you can in 3. Roll down, drive up, squeeze up, good, this is 4. You are doing amazing, ladies, and we are powering through, and this will be over before you know it. This is 8, driving up for 9. Brilliant. Keep going. Driving up for 10. We're trying to wake up every muscle in your body. We want to work everything. Last 5. Roll back. Last 4. If you need a breather, you take a breather. Let's go for your last 3. Squeeze and roll back. 2 more here, ladies, for 1. Roll back. Last one here. 1. Roll back. 1 dumbbell comes down. We're going to hold 1 dumbbell up in the air, legs extended, abs nice and tight. I'm going to give you 2 options here. I'm going to give you your modification. We're either going to do straight legs, so really focusing on that area below your belly button, either straight leg lifts, or you can bend your legs, you can do your arches, so you can curl them round. Whatever one works for you that isn't putting pressure in your lower back. So abs nice and strong, we're going to go for 10 here. When you're ready, drive down and up for 1. Good, deep breath in as those legs come up. Exhale as those legs go down. Brilliant, drive up for 4. Good, drive up for 5. Nice, 5 more here. In 5, ladies, push for 4. Drive up for 3. Drive up for 2. 1 more here. Good, but keep your legs in the air if your legs are up. And we're going to finish this little circuit now with pulses. We're just going to pulse up for 20. So when you're ready, let's go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, brilliant, 15, 14, 13, 12, let's go 11 and 10, 9, brilliant, 8 and 7 and 6, let's go 5, let's go for 4, let's go for 3, let's go for 2, let's go for 1 and breathe. Dumbbells down, give your legs a little cuddle, bring them in. You are coming up into our next part, but just so you know, we are powering through. You've done the first circuit. We're coming up into circuit 2. So when you're ready, coming back up to standing, and we're actually going to start off just with an upper body exercise. I'm going to give your legs a little bit of a breather, and I want you to grab your dumbbells, whichever work for you, and we're going to work our biceps and our triceps. So we're going to curl up into a bicep curl, coming up straight and dropping down into a bicep curl. So really focusing on upper body, so shoulders back, chest high. We curl up bicep, we drive up to here, and we drop down between our shoulder blades. Okay, so let's go. We're going to go 15 together. Shoulders back and up, and drive up for 1. Drop down into that tricep. Good, and down. Curl up for 2. Squeeze, amazing. Curl, good. Drive up, down, good. That's 3. Keep going, push up. Really focusing on that drop at the back, that control on the way up, and keep going. Driving up, amazing, good. This is 5. We've got 10 more here. Burning through that tricep. Keep going for 10. Nice, curl up. Drop and drive for 9. Good. Curl up, drive, Good, for 8. Just focus on anything else but what you're doing. Just let it just flow. Keep going. Long arms down to the bottom. Drive up and squeeze. Really burning through that tricep. Keep going. Push through for me. 5 more here. Good. We go down. We curl up for 1. We're going to do 5 and drop. Good. Drive. Curl up for 2. Imbal. Good. Walk around. Move. You don't have to stay in one place. Do what works for you. Drive up. Squeeze. Good. Give me your last 2 here. Curl. Drive. Squeeze. Good. And down. Lovely. Last one here. Curl. Tricep. Squeeze. Dumbbells down. Taking a quick breather. Relax. Shoulders stay down. We're just going to stay with our arms. And we're just going to go into some lateral raises. Just 10. So shoulders down. If you need to bend the elbows, you bend the elbows. Otherwise, deep breath in, arms come up and out to the side for 1. Good. Deep breath in, arms come up and out to the side for 2. Amazing. For 3. Coming up, if you need to bend the elbows, bend the elbows. Otherwise, keep going for 4. Amazing. Good. Keep going for 5. Lovely. Drive up for 6. Good. Let's drive up for 7. Good. Drive up for 8. Nice. Let's drive up for 9. Good. 1 more here and 10. Relax. Dumbbells come back down. We're going to work with just our biceps now and our legs. So maybe you want to go heavier. Maybe you don't. You'll decide what you want to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to stay low. We are really going to burn our glutes now. We're going to stay low and we're going to take this one a little bit faster. We're going to take it back and curl. Back and curl, okay? So each time, but what I don't want, we're not going to come up in between. So we're here, we're shoulders back. It's 15 on each side, so it's 30 bicep curls, 30 lunges, shoulders back, chest high. So it's 1, 2. So when you're ready, getting your dumbbells, shoulders down, chest high. Let's go for 1 and 2. Really squeeze. 3, stay low. 4, feel that burn in that glute. 5, 10 more here. 10, good. And 9, great. And 8, good. And 7, keep going. For 6, good. For 5, push in 4, push in 3, push in 2, push in 1. Amazing. Into the other leg. Shoulders down, chest high. Take a breather if you need a breather. Otherwise, let's go for 1. Step back. Stay low. 2, 3. All the way down with that bicep. 4. Step back for 5. And 6. Good. Let's go 7. Let's go for 8. And 9. Let's go 10. 5 more. 4. Good. For 3. Squeeze for 2. Squeeze for 1. Breathe. Come up. Shake those legs out. They might be burning. Dumbbells onto your shoulders. 15 power press. And then we have a rest. Okay, I promise. Shoulders down. Chest high. From here, we drive up for 1, 2. Good. 4. Nice. 5. Good. And 6. Great. And 7. Let's go for 8. And 9. Good. And 10. Keep going. 5. Drive. 4. Drive. 3. Drive for 2. Drive for 1. Dumbbells down. Grab some water. If you need some water, I need some water. You need some water. It's hot. Drink. How are we all doing? We're doing okay? We're almost there. Remember, you've got a little stretch at the end, so you are almost finished. You're doing fantastic, and we're nearly there, and then you can start your day. Okay, 2 more moves here, and then actually we're going to come down onto the mat again. So for this one, we're not going to be lifting the dumbbells. We're just going to be using the dumbbells as load. So you can go as heavy as you want. We're going to go super wide in our squat. So like almost a plie if you feel comfortable. If not, a sumo squat. So a plie is the feet are totally turned out. Sumo squat, they're slightly facing forward. Shoulders back, chest high. And we're just going to dip down as deep as you can and come back up. And we'll go for 20. So we go for 1. Good. And 2. Nice. This is as slow as it's going to get for you ladies. For 3. Good. And 4. Keep going as deep as you can. 5. Squeeze up. 6. Squeeze up. 7. Squeeze up. Really hitting the inner thigh. For 8. Good. Drop down for 9. And 10. Keep going in 10. Halfway for 9. Drop for 8. Drop for 7. Drop for 6. Drop 5. Drop for 4. Drop for 3, drop for 2, drop for 1. Dumbbells down by your side. Now we're going to actually have a little cardio now, okay? So it's up to you. We're either going to be doing jumps or you're not. We're coming down to the mat, so I'll give you your two options. It's going to be 30 seconds, and we're either going to be here and we're either going to come up, woo, hands together, standing here, push back. So 10 here, or here, 1, 1, and just making sure you come up at the top, but don't feel like you have to jump because it's going to be cardio anyway because you're in this position, your heart rate's going to go up. So I want 30 seconds or 10. We'll see which one comes first. Hold on. So in 3, in 2, in 1, ladies. Let's get cardio for 1. Good. Push back. 2. Keep going. 3. Keep going. 4. Keep going. 5. Back and 6. Back 7. Back for 8. Back for 9. Back for 10. And relax down onto your mat, taking a breather. How are you doing? Although it's not nice and comfortable on the mat. We're going to be working upper body now on our mat. Also a bit of strength, stretching in our legs. I want you to have your dumbbells, and you might want to, if your knees are hurting or if your mat's not that soft, you might want to double your mat. So see how you feel. And what we're going to do for our first move is we're going to be here, and we're going to be on our knees, and we're going to come up, swing up, come down, swing up. Now listen, as your arms come up to here, I want you to really focus on engaging those abdominal muscles, okay? And we also want to be careful that when we come up, we're not swinging back. So we come up and we stop at the top here, engage those muscles, and we come back down. Let's go for 15 together, shoulders down, chest high. Let's go, we come up for 1. Good, come down, come up for 2. Keep that nice and strong. Drop down, come up for 3. Good, drop down, come up for 4. Squeeze those abs for 5. Amazing. Let's come up for 6. Good, let's come up for 7. Nice, drop down, coming up for 8. Good, coming up for 9, nice and strong. And this is 10. Last 5 here. Let's go for 5. Good, drop down, let's go for 4. Squeeze at the top. Let's go for 3. Good, let's go for 2. Squeeze, 1 more here. Squeeze and relax. Dumbbells down, take a quick breather. And we're going to grab hold of 1 dumbbell. We're staying on those triceps today. I really wanted to focus on triceps. So dumbbell comes up here, staying on our knees. We're going to drop down with 1 dumbbell and squeeze up at the top. Okay, so taking your dumbbell, core locked on, nice and strong. Let's go for 15, squeeze. 14, squeeze. 13, brilliant. I'm just coming to have a look. Really squeeze at the top. Amazing. Keep going for 11, nice. Let's go for 10. Good, let's go for 9. Amazing, and 8. Good, let's go. Amazing, keep going for your last 5. Squeeze up. Let's squeeze for 4. Squeeze it, squeeze for 3. Squeeze it, squeeze for 2. Lovely, squeeze for 1. And relax, dumbbells down. Okay, 1 exercise, coming back to our back now, and then we're coming down into our core again. So from here, we're going to have a dumbbell in 1 hand, and the opposite leg is going to be back and long. So the side where your hand is on the mat, that's where your leg is going to be long. We're going to take a dumbbell in the other arm, core locked on nice and strong, and we're going to come up into a row. So we're going to drop down, elbow stays tight to your body, and you come up and you row for 15. Good. 14. Nice. 13. Good. Focusing on squeezing that shoulder blade back. Good. Let's go for 11. Keep going. In 10. Good. Core locked on for 9. Drive. In 8. Keep going for 7. Good. Keep going. 6. Brilliant. Let's go 5. Nice. Let's go for 4. Good. Let's go for 3. Squeeze for 2. Squeeze for 1. Roll that dumbbell over to the other side. Switch your legs. Core locked on, really nice and strong. And let's go for 15. Work your back. 14. Good. Let's go for 12. Nice. And 11. Good. Let's go for 10. Keep going. 9. Good. Let's go for 8. Drop down in 7. Good. Let's go for 6. Almost there. For 5. Good. Let's go for 4. Keep going for 3. Good, let's go for 2. Squeeze up. Last one. Dumbbell comes out in front. Pushing up into your high plank. 30 seconds, mountain climbers. And then you breathe when you're ready, guys. 30 seconds. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Good, good. Running, abs tight. Drive, 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 drive. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going as fast as you can for 15 seconds. 14, 13. Good. Keep running. 12, 11. Let's go. 10. Almost there. For 9, for 8, for 7. Good. For 6. Let's go. 5. Let's go for 4. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 2. And 1. Drop down. Woo! Good faces. Good faces. Hayley, I'm imagining it's a good face. Rolling over onto your back. And take a little breather here. Have a little breath. We're almost there. You've done the biggest part of the session is done. But I want you to grab a light dumbbell now because we're just going to do a bit of ab work before we come up for a couple more things standing. And then we're done. Okay, so from here, we're going to take one arm up nice and long. I'll show you from this side so you can see I'm going to support my head here. And we're going to crunch up, but we're going to crunch up and across. So we're going to crunch up for 1. Middle 2, side for 3. We're going to do 20 on one, and then we're going to come back through the other way. We're going to do 20 on one side, 20 on the other, then we're going to have a rest. So arm nice and long, really focusing on working through that whole abdominal wall. Core strong, deep breath in. Inhale, exhale, let's go. For 1, 2, 3. Back to middle, 4, 5, 6. Good, 7, 8, 9, halfway, 10, 11. Good, and 12, 13, 14, good, 15, stop if you need a breather, good, last 3, last 2, last 1, change arms into the other arm really nice and long, and let's drive up for 1, 2, good, 3, keep going, 4, and 5, good, 6, and 7, for 8, for 9, and 10, let's go, 11, and 12, good, 13, 14, let's go, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dumbbell comes down, rolling over onto our fronts. We're going to do plank with a bit of mobility, then we're going to come back up for a really, really short amount of time, then come back down, and you are done. So from here, we're going to push up into our high plank, and we're going to push back, and then come forward. We're going to go 15 when you're ready. So rolling over, let's get ready, ladies. You're almost done. Pushing up nice and high, and we're going to drive our bum back, and come all the way forward to our high plank. So let's go for 10. Good. For 9. Great. Let's go for 8. Good. Let's go for 7. Push forward. For 6. Push forward. Good. For 5. And forward. For 3. Let's go forward in 2. Good. 1 more here. Hold in your high plank. Hands to your feet. Coming up to standing. Reach up, stretch up. You're not done yet. A tiny little bit to go. We're going to go for our full body standing up. I'll show you what we're going to do. And then we've got one which is cardio and then one which is kind of softer, you'll see. And then we're coming down to the mat to finish. So shoulders down, chest nice and high. We're going to swing up to our shoulders, squat, and a press. So from here, we swing back. So we swing, we come up to our shoulders, squat, and press. We're going to go for 10 of those together. So when you're ready, dumbbells by your side, deep breath in, inhale, exhale, let's go for 1. Shoulders, drop, press. Good. For 2. Shoulders, drop, press. Keep going. For 3. Good. Shoulders, drop, press. Almost there. For 4. Good. Shoulders, drop, press. Let's go. For 5. Shoulders, press. Good. 5 more here, ladies. For 5. Push. Squeeze back. For 4. This is when it gets exciting, when it's nearly finished. Drop and drive for 3, and you know what you've done. Drop and drive for 2. Press. Last one here. Drop and drive in 1. Press. Good. Breathe. Grab some water if you need some water. I'm actually going to go down onto my 2s for this, lighter weights. My shoulders are dying. And we're going to be here. We're going to start here, and we're going to go for 15. Jump in, jump out. Jump in, so a bit of cardio. If it feels too much, step. And again, You can always soften through the elbow. So you soften that lever, which makes things so much more comfortable. And then we're coming down for glutes. This is it, ladies, okay? So when you're ready, we start here, dumbbells out in front, either arms long or softening through. And let's go for 10, in, for 9, good, for 8, let's go 7 and 6, let's go 5 and 4, let's go for 3 and 2, 1 more, dumbbells down, come down to your mat. Well done. Okay, I promise you the worst is over. We're coming down onto our mat and we're going to work a little bit of our bum. Now, I really want you to focus on the fact that we're working this little part on the outer part of our bum. So fire it up, think about it, have it in your head. We're going to bend our legs, we're going to have them stacked. You can support your body here, but again, you're working your sides, so make sure you've got energy pushing that hip up as well. And from here, we're just going to take that leg straight up without straightening the leg. First one is the leg just comes up. So let's go here for 15, 14, good, 13 and 12, nice, 11 and 10. Let's go for 9 and 8. Let's go 7 and 6 for 5, 4, good, for 3, let's go 2 and 1, rest. Next one is 15 here. We're going to really extend the leg this time. So we come up and that leg straightens out for 1, drop, in 2, good, let's go for 3, nice. 15 is a lot of reps, 4, so if you need a breather, you take a breather, 5, 10 more here, in 10, good, let's go 9, squeeze up, let's go 8, squeeze up, let's go 7, squeeze, let's go for 6, good, let's go for 5, nice, let's go for 4, good, let's go for 3, squeeze, let's go for 2, good, 1 more here, resting the legs from here, supporting yourself, you might need to stabilize now. We're going to kick that leg back, so as if you're doing a donkey kick, the leg is bent, you're going to kick that leg back and swing it forward to a straight leg. So it kicks back and forward for 1, kicks back, 2, kick back for 3, kick back for 4, kick back for 5, kick back in 6, good, kick back in 7, kick back for 8, keep going, 9, forward, keep going, 10, forward, last 5, and forward, last 4, keep going, last 3, good, last 2, kick forward, last 1, kick forward, legs are stacked, and we're going into our last one now, but this time, we're going to actually go into a side plank. We're going to go for 10 here, we're going to push up and fully extend that leg. Can you see how I'm pushing that hip up and off the floor as I come up into my, that's it, let's go for 10, push up, let's go for 9, drive up, really long with that leg, for 8, brilliant, drive for 7, good, let's drive for 6, good, we're going to drive up for 5, almost there ladies, drive up for 4, brilliant, drive up for 3, squeeze and stretch, drive up for 2, last one here, drive up and relax, but before we come into the other side, we're going to be in a low plank, a 30-second plank hold. I know you all might be dead, but you're not done yet. Hayley, get yourself up off the mat, rolling over here. Low plank, 30 seconds before we go into the other side and we are finished. Okay, so when you're ready, pushing up into your plank, I want a really nice plank hold and let's go. Abs sucked in nice and tight, keeping those hips as low as you can. Legs are engaged. Every single muscle is engaged when you're doing this plank. Your shoulders, your core, your bum, your legs, you're firing through everything. 15 seconds down, 15 seconds to go, and then we've got your last little block. Hold and breathe. Abs sucked in really nice and tight. We've got 5 seconds to go. Hold. I know some of you can do longer, but this is what we need for today, and relax. Relax down, coming over onto your side. I know you can all do longer, but this is where we're at. We've done a lot. We've done a lot, ladies. Okay, so legs are stacked here, shoulder and elbow aligned, and we start off 15, just bringing that leg up. 14, 13, good, 12, 11, and 10. Hi, Lois. Let's go 6 and 5. Let's go for 4. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 2. How are you feeling? And 1. Okay, leg long now. We lengthen and we stretch. So we go for 15. 14, good. 13, great. 11, Good, let's go for 10. Good, let's go for 9. Good, let's go for 8. And 7. Good. We go for 6. Keep going for 5. You're almost there and you haven't even left the house and you've done your workout and you can start your day for 3. Drive up for 2. Drive up for 1. Good. From here, that leg comes back and kicks forward. That leg's going to come back and kick forward. Let's go for 2. Nice. Kick back in 3. Good. Kick back in 4. Nice. And 5. Keep going. Drive for 6. Kick back. Drive for 7. Kick back. Drive for 8. Kick back. Drive for 9. Kick back. Drive for 10. Good. 5 more here. For 5, drive forward. In 4, drive forward. In 3, drive forward into the glute for 2. Last one here in 1. Last move here before our final plank. From here, we're going to push up into our side plank and extend that leg up. Let's drive up for 10. This is inner thigh, outer thigh, hip. Push up for 2. And if you do have ankle weights, feel free to add them next time we do this. I'll remind you before. Push up for 4 and 5 because it's really great and really challenging it's challenging without ankle weights and it's super challenging with. Good. Give me 4 more here. In 4, drive up. In 3, drive up. In 2, drive up. Last one here. Drive up. Coming over onto all fours for our final plank. This is it. There's no tricks. There's nothing going on. We're going to come up into our high plank. Take your legs wider. Because what we're going to do is the whole point of this plank is we want to avoid our rotation. So as much as you can, I want you to try and focus on not rotating the hips, coming up into your high plank, core locked on nice and strong, and you're going to lift up each elbow one at a time. So let's go for 20. Core locked on. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, elbow high, 4, 5, good, 6, keep going, 7. Really fight against that rotation. That's 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. That's when you're working those deep core muscles behind your belly button. Last 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Drop down onto your knees, push back into your child's pose. Breathe and relax because you are done, ladies. Woo-woo! But relax and breathe. We'll have a quick stretch. And then I am done with you. But relax, take a breather. Well done. It's not easy. It's 45 minutes and it's intense, okay? But we get as much as we can out of this 45 minutes so you can go about your day, the rest of your 23 hours, and relax. So let's come up when you're ready onto your knees, reaching up and across into a stretch. Stretch up. And breathe. You've earned this stretch. I know sometimes you can't be bothered to stretch, you just want to run away, but I promise it's so good for us just to even have a little stretch after doing everything to bring yourself back down to earth, if you want to come back down to earth. Coming back here, up on all fours, we're going to drop down and push up in our cat-cow. So we breathe in, inhale, and we exhale. Inhale and exhale. Spine to center when you're ready, into your downward dog, driving that weight into your heels, trying as much as you can to get those heels to the floor. And when you're ready, feet to hands or hands to feet, hang nice and low. I want you to feel a pull in the back of your legs. You've worked your legs. I mean, you've worked every muscle, I think, in your body. Hang low. When you're ready, deep breath in. Inhale, stretch up, 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 up. God, my hair's mental today. It's a bit of a mess. Okay, reach up, stretch up. Come over to one side, pushing into that side, stretch through. And back up and over to the other side. We're going to take our hands behind our back. Squeeze our shoulder blades together, open through our chest. Well done, ladies. I am super proud of you. It's not easy to work out for 45 minutes. Grab your heel to your bum. Most people don't work out intensely for 45 minutes. If you go to a gym, you spend 5 minutes in between each thing, chatting away, doing whatever, going to the toilet. So this is intense. Shoulders back, chest high, and change into the other leg, stretching through that quad. And we're going to take both legs down. Lois, reach up. I hope you're feeling better. Drop down to the floor, tickle the floor with your fingers, feel the pull in the back of your legs, and nice and slow, deep breath in. I just want a quick tricep stretch because we work those triceps, so let's stretch those triceps. You're almost done. I'm going to let you go in a second, I promise. And changing into the other side. And from here, we're just going to finish off where we started, a couple of circles forward. Deep breath in and relax and re-energize your body all the way back for 1, 2, and 3. And you are done. Well done, ladies. I'm so happy you came. Thank you.